Okay, now it's finally time to sort out the cards. This is a 2004 World Championship decks section. It's the most. We're just going to go by color. White, blue, black, red, green, artifact, land. We'll squeeze in multicolor if we have any. Pretty boring. Nothing much happening. Just showing the basically the sorting process I'll have to go through cards, collections. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Once these cards are sorted, then they'll be put in a alphabetized order. Well, since these are signed cards, we'll separate by the each player's signature. Also, as well. Astral Slide. I remember when Onslaught came out, how much they hyped that card. There's like the red card too. I forget what it's called. They combo together. Alright. Well, that's the colors. Since I want to do this in order, when I go to list the cards, I'm going to actually go in reverse order to sort the cards out. Usually when I go to sort the individual color or type, I'll do it A, B, C, D, E, F, G, laying out here, and I'll keep the others on the side and just flip over the A, B, C, D, F, G and go to the next set of the alphabet. But there's not really enough here for that, so we don't have to worry about that. See, there's only 4 different cards. There's that one. Signatures all the same. This is probably like a 2-player, the finalists for the Worlds. I really wish they would have done the top 8s, but then I'm sure they probably would have been like the same cards. Everybody run the same deck. So what's the point of making 8 different decks that are all the same except for the signature? Okay, so put it back in the box. That's all done. Continuing on. Scrabbling Claws. Cranioplating. Oh, this used to be amazing until they reprinted it. Fucking wizards. Damn it, wizards. You're already making enough money. You went and got... Someone had a brilliant idea to reprint those cards instead of leaving the secondary market alone, which is what you're supposed to be doing. Supposed to have your blinkers on, not pay attention to the secondary market. Or not pay too much attention anyway. Alright. All same person. Like I said, it's not only the finalists, so there's only 2 decks available, I believe. Not like the original 1996 Pro Tour, the inaugural Pro Tour. That one's got 8 decks inside it. And if you put those decks together and play against your friends, every single game is like a nail biter. Doesn't matter which deck you're playing. I really wish they would have continued that same format for the Pro Tours, where it's not just like standard and that's what you play. They wanted to challenge the players to create, to be innovative and create something new with their decks. So if you don't know about it, what happened was that they decided that they would have to, the players would have to have like was it 4 or 5 of each different, 4 or 5 cards from each different set that was in rotation and standard. So the typical power decks were not used because the people had to get creative. There was Counterspell Control, Sean Rayner, Sean the Hammer Rayner, and Michael Lecanto, the eventual winner, both piloted those style of decks. There was there was Necropotence. There's a Necropotence deck. There was a Control deck. There was Urnageddon. You play Urnam Djinns and cast Armageddon. And since you don't have any forests, you don't have to worry about people using their creatures of force walk against you. There was Redburn, I believe. Same signature. Now here's an interesting pseudo-reserve list. Sideboarder. Cards that are marked with sideboarder, they're unique. Just because of that one little thing. Maybe not now. Most people probably don't care. And you know, it's gold border cards, so it's not tournament playable. But if you're looking for something unique to collect, that might be an option. Because they're not really printing these championship decks anymore. And the print run on those is got to be less than the regular ones, right? I mean, less than a regular one. But at the same time, people don't want it. People don't need it. So it's not really a thing. Maybe one day, if gold border cards get allowed in tournaments, then you could possibly see these being used. Like Seething Song here, that's a playable card inside a deck. So wouldn't it be cooler if it was allowed in a tournament that you could have the sideboard version instead of the regular version? Because it's theoretically less out there, which makes it more prestigious to own. Continuing on. Good old Shrapnel Blast. Alright, we're at black right now. So after we're done sorting by color, what I'm going to do is go individually. Color and alpha, so we'll go to list the cards and we'll list them according to their grading. And that'll be it. It's all set to be sold. Oh no. Condescend. There's for knowledge. Thoughtcast. Mono League. Somber Hoverguard. Serum Visions. We actually have two different signatures. Oh, maybe this was the top 4 then. Maybe they had the top 4 decks. I don't know.